Hello, and just going to give you a quick update about the Creality printer. As you can see over here, I've got a Rising Sun Oni, a Rising Sun God, and then some Gasland cars. You can just about see these flat minis here, a 15mm Panzer, the Lucky Cat that CR10 is infamous for giving you with the headless option, the Cappy Cat, and also some Fat Dragon minis that actually print out really well. Now this one here printed fairly decently. This one here not so good, but I tweaked the settings to the recommended ones on I think it was Drive-Thru RPG, and I got a really good result with this hero figure here where you have to glue the shield on, so pretty happy with that. And then this awesome Cthulhu idol, so I'm probably going to pop some pictures in of this printing. Okay, so let's start off with these Gasland cars. Now hopefully this is going to focus nicely for you. It's pretty good printout on this particular model. I had mixed results on some of these others. Now, was it this one? Yeah, I had to cancel the job, so the printout on the top didn't quite work. And on the Beetle car, this one here, I believe it's meant to have some flags sticking out the top, so it didn't quite finish printing the roof. So a little bit of green stuff maybe there should take care of that. The 15mm Panzer IV printed is two pieces. The turret actually was separate. That printed out pretty well. Now you might just about be able to see the layering artifacts on the side here. Now you could print it vertically. I actually printed it flat like that, and you know, I'm pretty happy with the results there. The cat, this is about the third one I've printed, and this is probably the best quality one, although I have noticed that it's not printing the bottom in a really glassy smooth finish. Although it's smooth, you can sort of see the texture, and if you run your finger over it there is just a slight hint of that texture. So I do need to check my settings. I've obviously changed the layer spacing, so that's not quite worked, but it's worked really well everywhere else on the print. Now when I did this, I did have some extractor settings, to deal with ooze and stuff, so I ended up with a little bit of hair that I had to rub off, but it wasn't too bad. And then of course on this awesome sculpt here of Cthulhu, which just looks great. I'm looking forward to painting this up. Now there are again some texturing issues on the flat sides here, which you can probably just about see, but when you run your finger over it they're not too bad. It'd be interesting to see what that looks like painted up. Now I could just run some little bit of filler over that to probably cover that up without affecting the artifacting quality. Now in the background you might just be able to hear me printing another one of these off with the recommended setting. Now the big problem I've had is on one of these the spear snapped off, and also on the side of his face, which you might not be able to see on camera, it's just missed out a whole lump of printing, so his head is sort of almost floating. But on the other two minis, which are obviously this one with the shield and spear and this one with the mace, it worked fine. And as I say, I'm now printing with the same settings I used for this, so I'm printing at about half the speed, and also with no retraction settings on the extruder. So it'd be interesting to see how that works out, but these are really impressive. They've actually worked really well. And if you're not so keen on doing those, you've also got flat minis, which, you know, wonderful silhouette, but when you turn it on, it's, you know, it's just a flat piece, hence the name. And these are all sort of octopus type creatures for like an eclipse phase style of RPG. So there you go. So that is where I've got to. Been tweaking, and the idol, the cat, and where's he gone? The guy with the shield and sword I'm pretty happy with. So I'm going to see about trying to get some pictures, so you've got a bit more detail of this, and you should see a load of stuff which I'll chuck at the end of the video for the idol here.